Welcome back to the Lonely Basement. Baseball cards. Welcome back, everybody. The Mount Kisco show recap. The other day we didn't sleep. We sorted all night, 85 tops. You know. Carl Fisk. 1985. I guess we might be building that set. Who knows? We'll see later. But we did go to Mount Kisco show on, I don't even remember anymore. Here's what happened. We didn't sleep at night, and then we didn't sleep during the day, and then we didn't sleep during the night, and then it was yesterday. And then we slept tonight. Last night we slept. Caught up. Sleep. Overrated. For 40 years, we've been ignoring sleep. Maybe it's catching up to us. Not sure. But alas, here we are, doing the Mount Kisco card show recap. Now, Mount Kisco, Sammy said he was going to go. Dean said he might stop by. Shout out to Sammy Thunder and Goodman and West 238th. Like and subscribe. But alas, it was just the lonely basement. Lonely basement was lonely at the Mount Kisco show. That's all right. Because who'd we see? Our great friend, the dealer Brett. And we bought some baseball cards from Brett, and we had a good time. And we bought some cards from some other guys, and we're going to show them off. Then we went to work, stayed up all night, came back, and finally slept. Monday to Tuesday. Finally. There you go. Both ends of the candle. If you sleep, you're missing out on life. Here you go. What did Steve Jobs sleep like 5 hours a night? Einstein, I think, did the same thing. That's where he got it from. I'm like Einstein and Steve Jobs here in the basement. There you go. Mount Kisco. What do we get? What did we get? So first off, we always first off in Mount Kisco, we run over to the corner to our friend Brett, the great dealer. And we dive into his boxes of fun and see what he's got for us. And he did not disappoint, Brett. He did not disappoint. And we picked up some Yankee cards out of his boxes. And let's start here. So these are 83 Topps traded cards. They're all doubles. Tell me to stop buying traded and OPGs. If I don't have a checklist, tell me. We got a Burt Campaneris, double. That's a triple. Matt Kehoe, double, maybe a triple. Steve Kemp is a triple. I looked. Bob Shirley, a double. And Dale Murray, a double. But we can't help it. Traded and OPGs. We're addicted. We have a problem. I do need a few 84 Topps OPGs, 84 Topps traded cards. And that's pretty much the only ones I need. So, lesson to Keith. If you buy traded cards, they should only be 84 Topps. The ones you have in the book. The trusty book. They're checklisted. And I need them. I don't need those. But, can't help it. Can't help it. Let's find out what else we got. These we did need. Some 69s. Tommy Tresh, 69 Topps. Beautiful Tommy Tresh from our guy Brett. We got a Horace Clark, found hiding in his box. We got a Nate Oliver, right? Yep, Nate Oliver. A Mike Kekik. We might be done with the Mike Kekik run. And last but not least, this one I wasn't sure. Tom Griffin, and nope, that's something different. Not even from that pile. There you go. That goes over there. We picked up a Don Mattingly, which we just bought. Topps Sports Illustrated for Kids, card. But when I see the Sports Illustrated for Kids in the bargain box, we got to get it. We got to get it. And this next one is a beautiful Greg Nettles, 1977 Hostess. Look at that bad boy. Had to buy it. Had to save that out of the bargain box. I don't think I have a copy of this Greg Nettles. So we had to buy it. We're a little fuzzy today. Here we go. Here we go. Let's fix it. Wow, there you go. Greg Nettles. Or Greg Miller. Midlife Sports Cards. Like and subscribe. We got a beautiful Drake's Ricky. This is an 86. I don't think I actually have this Drake's Ricky. That works. There you go. Magic. Magic of YouTube. That is beautiful. Get your Yankee Doodles, Devil Dogs, and Sunny Doodles. Was never a Sunny Doodle guy. We got a Quaker Oats, Dave Winfield, which we might already have. 86. There you go. It's interesting today. Interesting focus today. Maybe we're too close. Maybe I'm too close. There you go. This next one, I've never seen this card before, but doesn't shock me. 2009 Bowman Chrome, Derek Jeter. See, the Chrome can't be in the center. Chrome, Derek Jeter. And that's cool. He's signing the autograph on the ball. He's got the faux autograph there. And that is a cool card for the Jeter collection. Add that to the bad boy Jeter collection. Shiny. Next up, these are cool. Found these there in the bargain box there. Jack of Clubs. That's the Jackie Robinson. No idea which these are from. I remember seeing them many times, and that's the Mickey Mantle. They were in there, and we had to have them. Let's grab a Jackie. Let's grab the Mick. The Mick is on the floor. The Mick is the 7 of Hearts. Number 7 on your program. Number 7 in your heart. Mickey Mantle. 7 of Hearts. There you go. Next up. This is cool. Didn't have this one, I don't think. Swell Greats. There's some swells laying around, but this is a Swell Greats Thurman Munson. Do not have that card. I'm going to do this. Very weird. Very weird focusing today. See if I do that, and then I do that. Thurman Munson. Swell Greats. You get the picture. Back and forward. He's focused. There he is. Thurman in all his glory. The old stadium in the background. That's a cool card. Love it. Love the swells. Next up from our guy Brett. Our guy Brett. A 57 Sharp Gil McDougall with a $10 price tag. And the Gil is pretty nice. Pretty sharp. Needed that for the 57s. The great Gil McDougall. Rookie of the Year. 1951. And there he is. In his pinstripe glory. Gil McDougall, what's that say? Shortstop. Gil played a lot of second, short, third. Gil moved around. Next up, I don't know about this one, but here we go. We bought it. Got a good deal. This is the 77 Burger King's Yankee. It's a little pack. It's one of the original packs. It's super tightly sealed. On the front, the flap is a little loose, but it is attached. And these are pretty tightly sealed. We got the Jimmy Wynn on there. Now here's the deal. I don't know if the collation in here is different so you could tell what's inside from the back card. Not sure. Do we rip it? Is there a Munson hiding in there? Is there a Reggie hiding in there? Or is it 3 commons? Could there be a short printed Lou Piniella hiding in there? Never know. So that's pretty cool. 77 Burger King pack from Burger King. We think it's sealed. There you go. But this flap is loose on the top. Who knows? Got to find out. Got to find out the collation situation on that bad boy and go from there. There's 2 colors of these. There's a dark blue and a light blue. I don't know what my other... I think my other one is a light blue also. The font is blue and dark blue on the 77 team checklist. Now, last 2 cards we got for Brett. Are we collecting? Are we building the 85 Topps team set in the basement? Kirby Puckett. I think we're building the set, or I wouldn't have bought this Kirby Puckett. Beautiful. It was on my mind because I was sorting 85 Topps at 2 a.m. to about 4 a.m. So the Puckett was on my mind till we completed the top sorting, and then we slept for like 2 hours and went to my Kisco. And lo and behold, we got a nice sharp 85 Kirby Puckett. And we also found a 85 Dwight Gooden in the box. I think we're collecting the 85 Topps set now. We are going to complete the 84 first. We can't skip around. But we got those in the deal from Brett. We got a good deal, a nice little stack. Thank you, Brett. You're the man. You are the man, and you know it. Next dealer. This guy had a big row of... he's got some good cards. I've seen him around before. And he has 50% off bargain boxes. So the boxes are 50% off, everything in the boxes, and everything in the boxes are priced at 200%. So then you subtract the 50 and you get back to 100%. If that makes sense. But we did find some great Yankees in there in the vintage pile. We got a 62 Tony Kubek. Again, we did not pay these prices. But we got a nice sharp 62 Kubek. We got a 64 Johnny Blanchard. What else did we get? Al Downing. His face is covered by the sticker. But that's actually a nice sharp 67 Al Downing. I've noticed the 67s a lot of times are fairly sharp. And I always check the 67s on the sizes. Like make sure they're sharp. Because they're always sharp. I don't know why. I'm getting a lot of sharp 67s. This one's up against the top. Yeah, so that corner is pressed up against it. There you go. He's free. They'll come out of these shortly. We got a 58 Moose Scouring All-Star card. And that is a nice card of Moose for $3. We'll take it every time. Nice and sharp. Little corner, maybe. None of these cards have creasing or anything like that. This card's probably the worst conditioned one. It's a little beat around the edges and the coloring on the white. But it will do just fine for our 1959 Moose Scouring All-Star. That is a cool card. Love the 59 All-Stars. There you go. Bazooka. 59 Moose. Bill on the 59 All-Star. What was he on the other one? He was Bill on that one too, on the 58. Nice. 67 Al Downing. There you go. 66, excuse me. 66 Al Downing. Again, priced over the face. What's that sticker now? That one says 8, and that one says 6. Al Downing market is dropping. But there's the great Al Downing. Great starter for the Yanks. And last but not least, a 57 Jerry Coleman to go with our 57 Gil McDougall. So we knocked off a couple 57s. $12 for Jerry Coleman. There is the Jerry 57. So that was a good stack out of that guy. I think this whole stack was $20, about. Something like that. Less than, I think it was $20. I offered him 18, I think. He said, well, they're only 50% off. I was like, well, they're 200% up. We paid 20. That was it. I think it came to 20.50 at 50%. We got it for 20. There you go. And last but not least, there's this guy there. He's got a lot of vintage cards, modern cards, but he does the books, the slabs in the books. So I'll flip it through, and I had actually seen this card, I believe, once before at Kisco, and the price was right, and we went for it. We picked up a 54, a Yogi Berra, tops, and that is a beaut in a 3, if you care of such things. SGC in the tuxedo. Beautiful, a Yogi. Let's do it. Let's take him out of his sleeve here. Sleeveless. Yogi, sleeveless. There we go. And that is a nice one. That is a nice 3. No creasing, no major surface issues. Just got the corners. The corners, you'll see the corners, a little coloring. But it is a solid 3 for the 54s. And we got a good deal. I actually got this card. Nice back. Probably, I comped it real fast. And I don't typically comp, but I'm not like, I was just curious what these are going for. And recent comps on a 3, I got this for like $50 less than that. He said, give me an offer. I lowballed the offer. He paused for a minute, stuck out his hand and shook it. Let's go. So this is like $40-50 lower than comps, like legitimately like $50 lower than comps from what I was looking at. So I'll take it. I'll take it. Good deal in Mount Kisco. There you go. Yogi Berra, 54 tops in the green. Yogi in the Army green, paying homage to his service. I believe he was in the Navy. Was he in the Navy? No, he was in the Army, wasn't he? Or was he a Marine? Can't remember. Top of my head. One more tidbit on the lighting at the Mount Kisco Card Show. If you watch this channel and watch Sammy Thunder, like and subscribe, we've mentioned the lighting at the Mount Kisco Card Show before. Now, there was this guy there, and he had a 2-row box, 2 rows of a 5,000 count box of 84 tops. I said, well, I got time. I'm here. Let's do it. Let's try to check off the last, 20 cards we have on the list. Here's the problem. The cards were not in order in any way, shape, or form. I said, oh, they're not in order. He's like, nah, I don't think so. They're just kind of in there. And I said, all right, so you got, 2,084 tops here. I'll probably, if not get them all, most of them, or a good chunk of them. And I'm guessing a lot of the ones I have left might be minor stars or even more major stars, because those are the ones I'm not going to find in those bargain boxes. But I said I'll go for it. I went through about a stack like this. They're not in order. I could not read the numbers in the lighting. And I was like, well, do I want to put the book down and turn my phone on and then pull out a stack? And I'm not doing it. It was too hard. I would have been there all day. I would have been there for like 3 hours to try to pull these numbers out. It's not happening. So alas, I put the first stack back in. I actually found one card. It was the Reggie. I need the Reggie, apparently. And then I was like, I'm not going to buy one Reggie Jackson 84 tops from this guy. So I put all the cards back in the box. And he's like, oh, yeah. I'm like, nah, I'm good, man. Then when I was done, I bought the Yogi. I said, maybe I should go back over there and do it. I said, no. I can't see. I can't see the numbers on the cards. And I'm squinting, and I'm looking at the book, trying to read the numbers in the book. So the lighting at Kisco cost that guy like $2 in sales. What are you going to do? But we will find those 84 tops in the future. That was the Kisco card show. Our big pickup. I'm hungry. My tummy's rumbling. The beautiful 54 Yogi for our 54 tops run. Let's see. 54 tops. Hank Bauer, Andy Carey, Joe Collins, Frank Leha, Charlie Silvera, Bill Scour, and Gene Whittling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, and none of them are major stars. 54 on the horizon. Maybe seeing some 54s soon. Really kind of focusing on the 54s, 53s, 52s lately, minus Don Mattingly and bigger cards at card shows. There you go. Why am I putting this back in the bag? I'm not going to use this bag. The bag is gone. All right. That's it. We're done. We're done in the basement. Kisco Card Show. Always a great time. Be there or be square. Next up, Philly Show. We have the Philly Show coming up. That is always a great one. Big Philly Show on December 13th. The Christmas Philly Show is always fun. Lots of YouTubers should be there. And I believe we will have a great meet and greet. Possibly a little... even more populated than the last meet and greet. We will see. And I will be there on the Saturday, the 13th, and we'll be buying some baseball cards. Now, I'm going to tell you one last thing. Why not? Because I am, here, look at that for a minute. I am looking at 84 Tiffany Mattinglys. And I'm looking at 84 Tiffany Mattinglys, and I have been for a long time. And I just haven't pulled the trigger. And they're creeping up. And they're creeping up. And I'm looking at one right now, and it's creeping up. And I'm like, and I'm like, I should wait. And then I'm like, there's a Hall of Fame vote in like 4 weeks, 3 weeks. Even though Mattingly is already priced like Hall of Famer, the one card that will definitely shoot up if he gets in is the 84 Tiffany, which is the only card I really need of the early days. There's two, that and the 82 TCMA minor league card, which I could buy tomorrow. But I really want a decent Tiffany, but I'm not buying a 9 or a 10. It's not happening. But they just keep going up. And I almost had one in August for like 200 and change. And I decided not to bid on it because it was a BGS. Should have bought it. So now I'm trying to decide if I want to pay up and be done with it and not worry about future value. Future value. So that's where my mind is. Philly Show, 84 Tiffany Don Mattingly, which is kind of the... If you don't have the 84 Tiffany Mattingly, and you're Mattingly guy, what are you doing? And I've just been waiting for the right one at the right price. And I haven't pulled the trigger. And now I'm like, you need to pull the damn trigger. Maybe I'll go pull it right now. We'll see. Have a good one.